Hey y'all, it's your girl Bree from the PR Academy. This is my model Maya, and today we're going to talk about her first casting. So we both did the same casting because I wanted her to be comfortable, and we both got it. So congratulations to Maya for her very first runway casting. And the show is in September. We're super excited, and we have several rehearsals to get ready for this casting or for this runway show. So the first rehearsal, I'm so excited. I get there like an hour early, and Maya gets there about 20 minutes before, and I'm like, "Yay, you excited?" I'm like, "Where your shoes at?" Girl, she forgot her damn shoes. She didn't even bring her shoes. So tell them what was going through your mind.
So this is my first casting. So I didn't really know what to expect. I had texted you, and I was like, I don't know what to wear. You're like, just wear personality. Okay. So I had a little outfit on, and then I get
She was
there.
cute.
She's like, where your shoes? I got them on my feet. So you need heels.
She was like, well, you thought it was a fitting.
Yeah, I thought we were getting like measurements. That's what I thought.
But what I had to tell her is that as a model, no matter where you go, fitting, rehearsal, casting, shoes, you can forget anything else. Never your shoes. You always need your shoes. Even if you're at a fitting, you gotta wear the outfit. The designer, the client wants to see you in your shoes so they can see how tall you are in the gown, if they need to hem it, if they need to make it longer, like any type of adjustments, because you're going to be on the runway with the shoes. So you gotta make sure you bring the shoes. But it was my fault too, because I didn't tell her. I just assumed.
I was doing my research. I was like, what do you wear to a fitting? It said nothing about heels. I was just like, it is what it is. But luckily Bree was here. Right? She had a little stripper girl.
I definitely keep a lot of big heels in my car. So
I think
luckily,
was it a 9-inch?
It was, and no one that big. It was like 7. So I gave her my original shoes that I was going to be walking in, because I knew the shoes that I had in the car were way too much. That's not what she practiced in, and I knew that wasn't the shoe. So I had to wear that shoe, which was no problem. But I'm just glad that I just eat, breathe, sleep modeling, because that's why I had another pair of shoes in the car, because I'm always ready. But so it was a bit of a freak out outside. This all happened before we walked in. So she's like, yeah, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, because I don't want anybody to freak out. But I got the shoes, we got in there, she put them on, but because that wasn't the shoe that she originally practices in, I think you were like kind of scared. Were you kind of scared?
Because I feel like your shoes are a little bit bigger than mine for sure. But it was the platform that scared me a little bit. I think it was like
It's a 6-inch.
6-inch?
It's a 4-inch platform, 6-inch heel.
Okay. Yeah, it was a little bigger, a little different, but it wasn't bad.
But yours are way skinnier. Do you have your shoes with you right now?
I do.
Yeah, go grab them. Her shoes are like itty bitty, skinny. Like mine aren't that small.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Look how skinny these are, y'all. That's serious. Serious.
But it's also because you had like the higher platform, it was easier to walk.
Yeah. Well, let me grab mine. Let me show y'all mine. So these are harder to walk in than these.
For sure.
See that? This requires extra balance, extra ankle strength. I'm looking at this. That requires a lot of ankle strength and balance. If these are for professionals. This is not easy. That's not amateur over there. That's pro. But these right here, that's a bit more circumference, more room to have balance. So, but that platform, huge, 4 inches. This is about 2-3 inch platform, but that heel's still big. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
And
she forgot her shoes, y'all.
Those shoes are a little bit smaller,
Yeah,
so my feet are like all
kind of
like
crunched up.
just
A little bit, but you know that's honestly normal in the fashion world, because if you're at a runway show and they provide the shoes, sometimes the bigger shoes go first. They go, and they don't get the small shoes a lot. And if they do, it's only a few, less than 10 pieces. So if you have a small shoe, so you have a small foot, you definitely want to grab that first. But so tell me how you felt like once you got in, you had the shoes, and you know they were about to start walking. How were you feeling?
So I still didn't know what to expect, because I'm still thinking that we're just getting our measurements. But then they were like, everybody line up, we just gonna start walking. And I was like, what do you mean? So I was a little nervous just because I'd never walked in those shoes before. But it was fun. I actually enjoyed it. You know,
She did good job.
Actually, after the thing was over, I had left my keys, but I did it because it was in the cargo. But when I went back in, the security was like, your walk was one of my favorite walks. And I was like, that was so sweet.
Okay.
He made me blush.
Oh, look at that! Boom! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was super cool. He was like, how old are you? I said 20.
Okay.
But he was like, yeah, I really like to walk. I was like, hey, appreciate it. He said, I walk good.
The improvement for your walk is like crazy. So as y'all can see, like I have a video of Maya's first walk and her very last walk, and I've gotten so many compliments, Maya, about, yes, they said they thought it was 2 different people. Someone else also said like your feet, they could see the difference in your feet. So that's how like, yo, the improvement is
Also the heel.
yeah.
That was my first time wearing heels.
Did y'all hear that?
Not too much.
Did y'all hear that?
But I don't know. But the thing is, once I started wearing these, I can't go back to heels as small. So it's like it just feels so off.
It does.
I can't. It just feels like icky now.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Because that's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I had tried them on the other day, and I was like,
It don't feel good. And your posture different. Like, it's just...
I be feeling like a baddie with the long heels, but then we get these tiny, like, little stubby ones. Did not hit.
You were in the game, Maya. You in the game. I love it. That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, but it's like, I also like feeling taller. Like, my brother, like, I be walking around the house with my heels on. My brother's like, what are you doing? Chill on me, chill.
I do that all the time. I be cooking, cleaning. I love it. But it helps with the balance, keeps your flow. And like when you have a casting that needs to be like right there, right now, you're ready, always ready. That's why we have Be Ready Academy. And that's why I created this program. In 6 weeks, I can get your walk from hunched over, you don't have no crossover, to supermodel status, honey. So
Also helps practicing outside, for sure.
that part, because if you've been practicing if you're only practicing once a week with me, you're not going to improve. Maya was practicing every day for 6 weeks, and I was with her 3 hours once a week. So that's that. So do you have anything to say to anybody who wants to get on the runway? Like who wants to be a model but doesn't really know where to start, kind of scared, shy, got anxiety?
I've actually gotten a couple people that asked me like, how did I get? Because I started posting like a little bit of content.
Look at you.
Yeah.
She don't like posting.
I don't know why I just like it. But I've had a couple people reach out about modeling, and then I just be like, well, I'm not an expert, but I work with Bree at the BR Academy, and then I send a little ad. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But definitely having somebody that's already in the industry does help, for sure. Also, putting yourself in those uncomfortable, spaces. Just rip the band-aid off. Anything else? I think
That's good. No, I like that.
Okay.
I'm glad you said putting yourself in uncomfortable situations because that was her biggest thing. Like I told her she's going to hate my guts sometimes because I'm going to put her in spaces that are going to make her uncomfortable. And this right here, as we're doing this footage, as we're on camera right now, I know this is something she does not like to do. But she looks fabulous. She is fabulous, and you just gotta try it. Just do it and see what happens. And it's going great. Don't you feel like it's going great?
Yeah. We get in there.
So, but again, you guys, I'm Bree with the BR Academy, and this is Model Mania. But thank y'all. See y'all later.